This is a Perla del Mar, Maduro PDM, Perla del Mar, Maduro, Pearl of the Sea. I'm gonna smoke it. Cost $15. $15. I've been smoking cigarettes and shit. I gotta smoke cigars too, pipe tobacco, freaking pipe tobacco. This is a Perla del Mar, Pearl of the Sea, Maduro. I'll smoke it just to see, just to show you. I do. It costs $15. $15. And I'm gonna teach you how to smoke cigars. You don't inhale. You just puff on it. I cut my cigar with a butter knife. I don't have a cut thingy. And I just cut barely the tip so I wouldn't unravel. I knew I should use some better tools, but I don't have better tools. I'm broke. And I just felt like smoking a cigar. I smoked one today. I smoked a Dutch Master with paper. I couldn't stop smoking cigarettes. I would try suckers and everything. It works. It works to like have suckers and shit like that. And that way I don't chain smoke. The way I smoke it, the cigarette, I smoke it like cigar sometimes. It makes me crave cigars. So I bought Pearl of the Sea, Perla del Mar, and I'm smoking right here in front of you. The thing about this cigar, it's a smelly cigar. Like you smell it, and you automatically fall in love with this cigar. It's like a stinky ass cigar. I inhale. I don't inhale. If I was inhaling, I'd be coughing or some shit. Like, you don't inhale these cigars, you get a headache. If you inhale cigars, you'll get a headache. And you're never gonna wanna smoke cigars again. I learned that the hard way. I always said cigars suck. All they do is give you a headache. And they're like, well, how do you smoke it? I just say, they're like, you don't inhale cigars. I learned it the hard way, but like, okay, what do? You just puff on it. It's a big cigar. I'm gonna try to make this video 15 minutes long. It's already been 4 minutes. And I have a lot of cigar to finish. So I'm gonna try to finish this cigar before the 15 minutes. Because that's the time limit I have on YouTube. 15 minutes to fucking do videos. Fucking eyes are crying. Because of happiness, probably. The voices were talking to me. They were saying I'm not even here. This is a dream. When I go in a car, it's a dream. When I see a psychiatrist, it's a dream. When I see my therapist, it's a dream. When I see the birds, the fish, the dogs, the cats, it's a dream. I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming that I have a computer, that I have all this fucking fancy shit. I'm broke, by the way, but not too broke. I get $1,200 a month, $1,200. Freaking what can I say? It's been 6 minutes. 6 minutes. It's a lot of cigar. It's a smelly cigar. If I don't finish it by 15 minutes, I'm gonna save it for later. Or maybe just smoke it. But I recommend Perla del Mar, Pearl of the Sea, Maduro, the brown, like that. Not light brown, like honey color, like the other ones. They got Perla del Mar, honey color. Who knows what other kinds they might have in other places. I went to Stogie's Smoke Shop in Provo to get this one. Like I said before, you do not inhale cigars, you just puff on them. I'm already feeling it. And it's shit, I needed it. Like the voices that were talking to me. They were talking to me and they were saying shit like, I'm a big time fucking monster and Provo is mine. And they don't even want to take Provo away from me. And it's like a disgusting place. Everybody's like retarded and shit like that. And they dream about this place. Like they're in animation, dreaming and shit like that. And they all dream about me being a giant. They say I weigh, like the voices tell me I weigh 1 billion pounds. And freaking I rip men apart. And the thing is that I wasn't like that before. I used to be like a robot. They used to say shit that I was a sissy. Some girlfriend I fucking went out with, that I was a sissy. I've never been a sissy. I was just a robot. I was just a robot, but I grew to 1 billion pounds. And they freaking they were just too dumb to understand that they should never fuck with me and that I can have Provo. They just don't want me to go to a more disgusting place like Salt Lake. That's what they said. They said Salt Lake's a disgusting place, more disgusting than Provo. And that Provo is a real place. It's a real place. That I made history in the United States. I made history in the United States by keeping record of the United States. And they're all wondering, the people are like, that place stopped to exist. It ceased to exist, the United States. And in the future, I'm going to a real place, and it's called Provo. And it's a real place. And I can keep it. I can keep the gas station Tesoro, which I'm a millionaire. Supposedly, I'm like a millionaire. I can have that fucking gas station. And I make a lot of money selling gas. They say I'm a millionaire, that I can have Tesoro. And the cigar's kicking in. I feel like, like a morning cigarette, but not ugly. 'Cause usually the first morning cigarette is ugly. You have to drink water. The first cigarette, you have to drink water, just so you don't feel all ugly. So you won't go like that. Oh fuck, fuck, feels like shit. Drink water, it doesn't feel that bad. Just puff on it, gets you lightheaded. You feel tobacco. They try to tell me this is animation. Other people say it's a dream. That I laugh my ass off in cars and vehicles and shit like that. And that, see how it is? It's running over here. It's smoking over here. I'm smoking it too fast. It's all good. But, dreams are real. You die, and you think you're still alive and shit like that. They see me rip people apart. They never understood why I laughed. They let me escape. And when I escaped, I grew. And I made it to Provo. And Provo's mine. And they don't want to take Provo away from me. I can keep this Oro, a gas station, where I make millions selling gas. I'm a millionaire, supposedly. That's what they say. I believe it. I've had dreams where I fight people and they can't, like gangs of people, and they can't defeat me. Now, I don't think I'm powerful, but are the dreams lying? See, it's like a dream within a dream. You're dreaming in real life, but like when you dream, it's like animation. It's been 12 minutes. I better check my time. They say I'm a big fucking robot. Like big. That this stomach isn't real. When I drink water, it's not real. When I eat, it's not real. Feels pretty fucking real. But like, cigar's good. It's a good cigar. It's not real. And I laugh my ass off when I go to vehicles and get in vehicles and shit like that. Because I know it's not real. Being alive. But what is real, that I'm a gigantic fucking robot. That freaking rules Provo. And then I take people's rights away in their dreams. They dream about me, and I take their rights away. They say you have the right to remain silent. Everything you use can be used against you. You're gonna die when you get to Provo. There's only one law, and that's survival. It's been 13 minutes. I'm cutting this video short because I want to post it. One last puff for 1 minute. Cutting this video short.